Definitely Luigi, Mewtwo, Ice Climbers, Marth,
Wario.
Yoshi. This is just in order of longest wave dash. That's the tier list.
Basically,
All right.
that's all you need.
I know so little about this game. I was just
Oh my
commentating
God.
a game with it was.
Yeah.
I was commentating a game. It was Sheik. Squirtle, and I was like, this is probably just bad for Squirtle. This is probably
Yeah.
just a bad matchup.
So I've heard Sheik is like top 3 or top 2 in this game as of right now.
Oh, really?
3.5.
That's
Yeah.
a pretty big improvement from how she was. I mean, what do they like? What, bring back her chain grab?
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I thought Sheik was really underrated, but yeah, like the F tilt's just still really good. But Lefty, yeah, he was
Lefty's a great player.
Yeah, he was on stream just before playing the Squirtle, and the Squirtle was okay. You know, you took him to last stock, but excuse me. Yeah. It's like a lot of needle camping versus side B camping. Yeah. Din's Fire versus the needle, showing which Zelda ego is better. Okay, yeah, the down throw is definitely a lot better from how it was in 3.0. 3.0 was just like a slower animation, so like you were stuck in it for longer. But now it seems like it's fast. Gets the toe in neutral, you know. Have to be pretty cognizant of where you put yourself when you try to go for follow-ups against Zelda, because if you get toed, especially if you get sweet spot toed, you can actually just die if you're not DIing it at like 50%. So I mean, this is a big stage, but
I mean, Puff can die at like 60 in melee.
Yeah,
so
that's true, and that's from bad Zelda toe. This is like really good Zelda toe. So wow.
Yeah,
that was a pretty good spot dodge, actually. But I feel like right after he spot dodged, he should have like up smashed out of shield, or maybe just you know let go of shield and down smash. That's what what I mean. That kind of the toe in neutral is just really strong if you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, that was smart.
Was this Airwave's counter pick? Or is
this is first game.
First game? Okay.
I think the reason, the logic is, like, they both pretty much benefit from large stage and slower game. And I think Lefty wants to play the Battle of Attrition, even with the attrition character that is Zelda, because Sheik's needles are really good.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all it comes down to. Oh, yeah, I think he was actually waiting for the spot dodge, so he noticed that he'd, like, tech and place spot dodge over and over again. And rather than trying to time the tech and place punish, wait for the spot dodge, maybe get a better punish, but it's still playing really well. Oh, Din's Fire eclipsed him. I don't know how Din's Fire works in this game. Does it like...
You can call it back after you shoot it out, I guess.
Okay.
Or when it like
how does it determine its path? Is it like control stick?
Yeah, control stick. You can change the angle so many different ways. It's not as cool. I don't think it's as good as it was in 3.0, but
yeah, it's different than the way it was in 3.0 for sure. So, and obviously.
Yeah, 3.0 you could just send like 4 of them out at a time to like just trap people in certain areas.
I know, but I thought it was cool. Like I like traps.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I mean like fun. Snake exists, so we don't really need 2 characters with like trap centered games. So whatever, but. Oh wow. See, that was risky. I would have just kept DIing away and then up bead, so I had like an option select. Oh, nice.
Unfortunate SD.
Very good Din's Fire placement, forcing him to SD.
Yeah, we'll,
instilling the fear into his ledge game.
We'll call it a intimidation.
Yeah, a blooper reel, dude. Camping the ground. Oh, nice needles. Okay, so he was like camping the ground.
Yeah.
Whenever you see somebody walking away, that's a statement. That's a statement that they're trying to predict your option. But Airwave has actually brought this back. He had a deficit, and now it's pretty close.
And Lefty's a really solid player too, and this is tie game.
Yeah, this is dead even. Oh wow, nice dash dance. Zelda, I would imagine, doesn't have the greatest dash dance because she's very slow, but it looks like she lunges forward a lot, which does help a lot. Like animations matter, so it looks like it has its limitations, but getting the best mileage out of it. I'm just gonna call this is just an alternative Sheik. I mean an alternative Peach to me, the way that I'm looking at Zelda. So he tries to get the crouch cancel on the jab to get a down smash. Maybe get him off stage. Wow, that was again another really good use of the dash. Like Zelda looks like
down throwing to fair.
Oh, and he recovers.
Wow,
I'm surprised.
No punish on the high recovery option.
Yeah. Well, there's looks like there was quite a bit of landing lag, so
looks like he still is trying to play the Battle of Attrition, and it worked out.
Yeah, he gets the zoned back air for the edge guard, and that puts.
Wow.
Lefty up 1 game, but
yeah, that was
really
that was a very close game.
Yeah. Counterpick. I feel like Zelda honestly doesn't like space as much as Sheik does. I feel like I would want not a really small stage. I would want a decently small stage. I can get like toe kills really early when I get him in janky
he just banned
neutral.
FD, so
yeah,
seems
that makes sense. Actually, I'm not sure if that makes a lot of sense. He was top platform camping a lot.
Maybe he wants to just be able to go in right now.
Maybe that was like the first game was a different style, and now he's going to try another style because he's predicting that he's going to take him to a smaller stage. We might see a Dreamland again. I mean, that was a really close match.
Yeah, it was.
I personally come from the philosophy that never go to the same stage. So he picked a small stage, and the platform doesn't moves in such a way that you have the option to land on it, but you can't really camp on it because of how low it swings down. So I agree with this counter pick. I think this is a really good choice. Okay, that was pretty smart because he couldn't run off the stage and do a back air like he has been doing before because of where he placed the Din's Fire. So he knew that he was going to have to pick an option like Wave Dash out of shield or Nair out of shield. So he stood like just outside the spacing for Nair out of shield.
Wow, catches him out of the recovery too close.
Yeah, so as I was explaining that, he winds up losing a stock. So, but it was still really cool counterplay, like showing some of Zelda's abilities. Gets a little chain grab, not too much damage, but I don't know if I agree with that Din's Fire placement because Sheik is invincible.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it really does much for you.
Sheik can get around it.
Yeah.
And now Lefty's playing a nice spacing game with his back airs, and that's going to be a stock. Yep.
Yeah, that's another stock. It was pretty bad DI on the forward air, but...
The sides are really close in this stage, too. That might not have been a smart counter pick for Airwave.
Yeah. Wow, he doesn't recover.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's
I'm going to call it a double SD.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I mean, situations like that happen. I feel like, Airwave tried to capitalize on it, and if he could have recovered, it would have been a good capitalization. Oh, these tilts
all day.
Just destroying him.
City.
Lefty really showing some level of adaptation, noticing things like, oh, the forward air will stuff her forward air, and like there you go, like he's gonna roll, Like I said, I think walking is pretty much always a statement in this game. Wow, good re-grab.
Bad DI.
Yeah, really bad DI, and he dies. Yeah.
Might have been able to make it back, but instead.
Yeah, wow.
Actually, I don't know. That was close.
I mean, if he had DI'd it, he would have definitely made it back. Very bad DI on the forward air, but. The needle actually interrupted the first.
And then allowed him to edge guard.
Wow.